Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum hum hum. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum hum. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum hum hum. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum hum hum. Hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Ah, good afternoon there, Foundation staff, especially those of you who hail from Site 42 in particular. Welcome to another Fan Art Friday, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, I am Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director of Site 42, and once a day I open my office doors for 5.5 months and running. The streak continues strong. For you guys to come in, ask questions about the SCP Foundation, whether it's about our anomalies, our staff who contains them, the groups of interest who try to free them, or hypothetical containment procedures about anomalies outside the Foundation's purview. Perhaps they're from a different multiverse or fandom, pataphysical narrative level, those kind of things. I am here to educate, elucidate, and illuminate you to the mysteries of the Foundation, at least for the next hour. But of course, before I jump into that, first and foremost, wait, why is the intro so different? Well, as Amber rightly called out, now we are not getting any music. If you missed yesterday's stream, my replacement assistant Stanley, while Steve is still out on medical leave, hasn't woken up yet. We're still waiting for that so we can get answers. But Stanley activated an anomaly that turned the entire site into a musical. I had to sing the entire of yesterday's stream. My voice is very tired. I am very tired. And so yes, at the beginning of this stream, there was not a hum. Because I'm tired of music for the time being. One second. Okay. So, where was I? I am no longer distracted. So, before we get into the fan art, let me start by saying hello to Just Alice, our first chatter of the day. Welcome to stream, and thank you for being the most punctual. The #1 amount of punctual, to be exact. Meanwhile, Director Ethan, Amber, Person of Interest, End. Sean, I haven't seen you in a while. Light Steve, Legendary Doge, Rat, Jace, Lils, Junior Researcher HLG, Junior Researcher Sally, Souls of Chaos, Mobile Task Force Captain Hikari, Epic Fire Dragon, Dr. Darkstar, Dr. America, Researcher Voidel, Star. Everybody who I have thusly named, thank you for being punctual, and thank you for being members on top of it. We appreciate your service and your membership. Meanwhile, Dr. Walter, Val, and Red Hood, welcome to today's stream, just for being you. So, Fan Art Friday has begun. Due to the exhaustion I suffered yesterday, Desk has taken the liberty of clearing out some of the rule breakers beforehand. I want to warn you in the future, if your art is not featured today and you did submit, besides it being caught in a spam filter or getting the email address wrong, which happens, it might have broken a rule. Today's rules were things such as just a picture of your OC and nothing else. So it's not fan art if it's your OC. It needs to be of Site 42, Dr. Sherman stuff, or at least the canon SCP Foundation. There was some more gotcha content. You have to make the art yourself. Gotcha generators, AI definitely do not count for Fan Art Friday. I believe we had someone doing the We Don't Talk About Bruno amulet because we don't have Dr. Bright. on this channel because of the last Death of Jack Bright video on this channel. If you want more details about that, we just don't talk about that character around here. And I think that was all the reasons. I want to give you guys the rule breaks reasons, that way you can fix them in the future. I believe there was also some reused art, so you just kind of sent the same thing mostly in. Now, that being said, there is a highlight of today's stream as well as a rule breaker. The first thing we're doing, because Desk so cleanly suggested it, and as well, because it's being asked about by Level 1 researcher Sean Taggart in the chat, thank you for the member message and for bringing this up, the thumbnail is the featured fan art of the day, which we might not do every time. In fact, we probably won't do it every time, but Desk asked nicely, and today's first fan art and the featured fan art of the day is by Containment Hazard Assessment Team member Building Block, who drew a actually very accurate looking My Little Pony version of myself. It's spitting the pen in the wings. It's got the streaks in the hair. I would not be shocked to see this within the show itself. That's kind of really good. So, yes, Building Block, congratulations on being the feature for the day. Now, let's move on to the rest of the fan art. A reminder, if there are donations, I will get to them as soon as I am done with the fan art. I'm going to knock all the fan art out first. That way it's all clumped together for ease of navigation for VOD watchers. So that was Building Block with the Ponified. We move into the Blue Pumpkin. Why? Why? Blue Pumpkin. I can't really understand the connection between that thing, a terrible entity that should not exist, and a delightful lemon. A delightful lemon with which you could make lemonade. I don't understand it. But thank you for your submission regardless. Now, next up, we have Director Ethan did some fan art of our loyal moderator Desk's new SCP, SCP-2303, the Ink Blot. And so, here is a terrible burning ink blot. Do not touch it. It's bad for you. Purring Table and Davidus. Welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Next up on our list is Dr. Val. And Dr. Val is going hard today. My, oh my. There's secret text, hold on. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, personnel like you should be burning in hell. Dr. Val, no. No, do not sans me, please, with SCP-3000. What the hell am I gonna do against that thing? What am I gonna do against that thing? That's a lot. That's also gorgeous. Like, damn, yo. Dr. Val, good work. Look bottom right. You monster! No! Oh! 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 You horrid fiend! You cursed! It's so small it can't even be... Can it zoom in? Can you see the thin outline of that monstrosity? Why? Why? There's so many better SCPs! There's so many better SCPs. You're all terrible. My containment hazard assessment team sucks. That is what I have discovered today against my will. You're all rude. Okay, where were we? Dark Duality has sent us some SCP When Day Breaks art. They are coming to bring you out the door. Come outside, it's beautiful. It's beautiful outside. Come outside, it's beautiful. You can also see them without their text overlay. Although I think the overlay does lead to something more surreal and horrifying. So, good work, Dark Duality. Really using your specific kind of scribbly art style to an advantage. I like the way you're formatting. It's very creative. Oh, Director Ethan, you're back. Reminder, I'm going to, what was I going to say? Oh man, yesterday really took it out of me. So this is SCP-3008-J, codename Jeff. And is that a little SCP-420-J I'm seeing? And then if I zoom up here, can someone make sure Jeff does not make it inside the break room? Well, Commander Price, it's too late. Beware of the sexy fancy man. He has a name, you know. Yes, my evil and sexy plans. Why? Again! Why? I agree, 2295. Is the correct response. Do not go to the Catboy dimension. It is not worth it. Out on a beach trip. I don't know what that one means exactly. And then Dr. Ham is here. Thank you for your Jeff submission. No thank you for... that thing showing up again. Director Ethan, the beach one is cake by the ocean. Thank you very much for including one of my SCPs in there. Adorable. Okay. Fractured Whisper has submitted a design for SCP-745 that looks crazy. That is some wild radioactive xenomorph going on right there. I'm not even familiar with 745, but damn. That was pretty solid. Thank you, Fractured Whisper. All right, Avari, I'm gonna need your help here. This is this object character show you are making about the SCP Foundation. You have, oh, never mind, I've answered my own question. So, you've made a Dr. Sherman Penn character. Now you've got Dr. Clef as a guitar pick. Which, do you use picks on ukuleles? Is that the right object? I don't know. Either way, it's an interesting design. I'm here for it. I didn't see the Dr. Pick at the top of the second picture, otherwise I would have known what it was. Junior Researcher Sally. Oh, Junior Researcher Sally is at it again. Let us begin with what will likely be the banner for future Fan Art Fridays. Because, my God. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know about that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But on top of that, that is kind of delightful with the... It looks very Game Grumps, I think. So, nice. Good work on that. Oh, there's more. There's more. Over here. We're going to prison, baby. Listen, whatever it is, I didn't do it. It was desk. I clicked. See? I told you it was desk. Or clef. It was alto. Told you so. It's always alto. And now, Dr. Clef is a cat-made waifu. This is exactly what we needed in life. Everyone is pleased by this. Marco, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Director Ethan. Why? Now, funny, it's not why about the same thing it has been this whole time. Because this whole time, it's been about that one thing. But now we're taking a higher level of why. No, it's a lower level of why. But it's still a level of why. What do you mean, Dr. Sherman LaBoo-Boo? What do you mean, Dr. Sherman LaBoo-Boo? Why? I don't even. Insane. My containment hazard assessment team is entirely insane. I mean, pretty much the only way to survive at the Foundation, I guess, so that's fair. Now, for what I feel to be... hold on. Let me fix something I just broke. No. Stop what you're doing here. There we go. Fix that. Next up, Kenny is our next artist. And Kenny has brought to us a cybergoth steampunk Dr. Sherman. Radioactive symbol shirt. Foundation approved breathing mask. Of course, the goggles have spikes on them for fashion. The colors are great. I'm afraid of steampunk sometimes because it brings us too close to the Church of the Broken God. I'm always worried about that. But overall, good stuff. Next up on our list. Hello there, my name is Ayas. Hello, Ayas. And yes, so I called you Kurakin because I didn't know how to pronounce your last name, which is your username. And I thought it was like, I pronounced it Japanese instead, because I didn't know what language it was in. Kurukun, or something like that. But anyway, Ayas, as you go by, you are doing a Fan Art Friday, and while you know nothing about the SCP fandom, you are a graphic designer, and, oh, you're a friend of Kudakin. Gotcha. Ayas is not Kudakin. And Kudakin is Star. I've got the names right. I'm figuring it out. Ayas, good to see you in the Containment Hazard Assessment team today. Threw some gay files at me and said, draw these guys. And so you did draw one of the most popular ships on SCP Tumblr, which is Ice Gears. And wow, can I say wow to the fidelity of this art. That is just dang, yo. Like, I don't even want to talk because it's like angelic music is doing a mood. So yes, Ayas, very good art. Congratulations. Hope to see you around the site more often. You will be a welcome presence here at Fan Art Friday. Zeirdrin sent us some sketches, and it is called 'Tis the Spooky Season. Looks like Shermini got himself in a conundrum. So Shermini is the miniature Dr. Sherman that Zeirdrin is able to draw to life. And so here is Shermini, and I can't really tell what that is upside down, honestly, although it's wearing what seems like a witch's hat. But there is a second one here. No, 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 not spiders. No, 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 no. But it was very cute art, but no! And as what I feel is an appropriate grand finale for today, a couple of days ago to a week ago, we had one stream devolve into a pet stream, where all of the Site 42 site pets came on stream to visit with you all. And Scarlett has created art for all of them. And so, allow me to introduce, starting with Gracie Cat. Gracie Cat has become Gracie Cat. And then Cerberus, the bunny, has become Cerberus. And now there's a second email, so I have to switch. Give me 1 second. Oh, don't look at that. Next up is Musaka. Und Musaka became Musaka. And finally, the criminal Theo became the less criminal Theo. Actually, still looks pretty criminal. Certainly looks like she is plotting something. And so yes, that brings today's Fan Art Friday to a successful closing. Thank you all for your submissions. If you weren't shown, remember to check the rules on the desk's Twitter and make sure you have the fan art submission rules correct so that you can be featured. But for now, I'm refreshing the chat because I can see it again. We are currently 22 minutes into stream. We will be ending in 40 minutes, approximately. So, Let me start by attacking the donations really quick so I'm all caught up. Silent Follower, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself a tostada on your way past the commissary. Lamau, I was just watching that show. It must be My Little Pony because it's at the beginning of stream. That's my guess. I hope I'm right. Orange Cloud, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a crepe on your way past the commissary. Sitting up nap stream boss, want some sleepy tea? Oh man, I got my smoothie. I will survive. Building Block, thank you for your first donation of today's stream. Grab yourself a bagel on your way past the commissary. I'm honored to have my art featured today. Well, thank you for submitting such good art. Cool Man Fight, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a Twinkie on your way past the commissary. Dr. Sherman, I've got good news. My rent is only 220 USD instead of 550 USD. It's due to I'm getting money back in heat and water. Oh, congratulations. Must have that lucky solar that gets you some money back. Congratulations on a low cost of living. Is that only for 1 month or is that in general? That would be very lucky. People are struggling out on these streets. Believe me, I relate. So congratulations on your luck, my friend. Commissar Pfeiffer, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a muffin on your way past the commissary. Guess who got paid today? Well, not Stanley after yesterday. Docking his pay for that disaster. But if you got paid, congratulations on it. Nickel Pickle 2012, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself a Blintz on your way past the commissary. What if SCP-682 fought 096? We've done that before, and you can check the termination logs for the intel. Long story short, 096 could not overwhelm 682's healing factor and had a mild panic attack about it. Carter and Dr. Mojo, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Why Not Guitar, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a plate of flapjacks on your way past the commissary. Good afternoon. Was the Cognito Hazard yesterday properly contained? Also, the VM shop is in need of extra funding, so we got a transport stuck in the moon portal, so yeah. Oh, that's annoying. But in the meantime, yeah, I think I can move something around in the budget, at least short term. Meanwhile, yes, the problem with that anomalous music box from yesterday is that you can't unwind it manually. So however long you wind it, you just have to leave it going till it's done. It finally ended at 3 a.m. last night, which is why I'm a bit groggy. Monkey, thank you for your 2-month member message as a level 1 researcher here at Site 42. We appreciate your membership and your service, especially the research you do for plans to help us in the battle against the white names. Yes, 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 more spiders. How dare you? Cool Man Fight, thank you for donating again. I got a plan, 42. Turn Dr. Sherman into a spider. That's a terrible plan. We do not need a plan like that. Nope, no plan like that. Not needing to happen. Hey, Star the Comet, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a Belgian waffle on your way past the commissary. Hey, Doc, wasn't shown in this FF stream, but my friend was shown, so it's all right. Though I got sick, wish me luck. Oh, well, A, get well. I hope you're all right. Recover, rest, all that good stuff. And B, yes. Check the rules, see if there's anything you missed. That would be, especially at the beginning when I said the rules that Desk told me were broken. You want to watch out for those. That's going to be the trick. Silent Follower, thank you for donating again. Still writing poems, just wrote a new one today. Oh, congratulations. Art making is very important to the world, especially right now in these horrid times. So, yes, make art, all of you. And congratulations on doing the thing, Silent Follower. Commissar Pfeiffer, thank you for donating again. Does anyone remember Alex Mercer from Prototype? Yes, we talked about containing that entity in the past, how it could, how it's aquaphobic, and so we can lock it in a canister in a diving bell surrounding a pool of water and it won't be able to escape. Mobile Task Force Captain Hikari, thank you for your 4-month member message as a Mobile Task Force Captain here at Site 42. We appreciate your membership and your service, especially your leadership in the battle against the White Names. Hey, Dr. Sherman, I fell through another portal and now I'm trapped on a world of Azeroth. I'm terrified and required assistance. Azeroth, why does that sound familiar? I'm familiar with this place. Is there some sort of crafting war going on there? Well, I would assume if there's a portal can get there, there's a portal can get out. So I would just avoid any of the numerous conflicts happening there and make your way back as soon as you can. Cool Man Fight, thank you for donating again. Another plan for 20. Mix weed with SCP-999 and see what happens. So here's the thing. SCP-999 has a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. In case you didn't know, that is what SCP-999's slime consistency fluid viscosity is. SCP-999 is essentially a big ball of peanut butter. And there is such a thing as SCP-420-J butter, which can be used to bake SCP-420-J cookies and brownies. So honestly, you're not going too crazy on your suggestion there. I mean, we're not going to let you do it, but it is hypothetically possible. And combining the tickling and euphoric effects of SCP-999 with SCP-420-J. Desk, take a note of that for later and pretend we didn't. Hey, what do you think SCP-999 would do in a room with a cannibal? Well, a cannibal would need SCP-999 because it's not a person. And 999 would probably do what it always does, which is act like a nice little puppy made of peanut butter and cheer up the cannibal. Probably because they're sad, because we're not giving them people to eat. Commissar Pfeiffer, thank you for donating again. Wait, for real? Damn, Blackwatch might feel like an idiot right now for not thinking of that. Yeah, it's very often that we look into the different multiverses and pataphysical narrative levels because we're going to ask for help in containing something, but they're all just kinda stupid. Scarlet, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a taco on your way past the commissary. Hello, Dr. Sherman, how are you? Only able 3 donos max. Well, I'm doing okay. My voice is very tired, which is why I'm talking a little quieter today. And I didn't sleep very much thanks to the anomaly yesterday. But, secondarily, remember, never harm yourself by donating beyond your means. These are hard times. We are all in different levels of being the broke gang, thanks to the way things are right now. So, while we appreciate direct donations, remember, as a member of Mobile Task Force Psi 42, codenamed Signal Boosters, you are helping the stream by being here, chatting, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all that YouTube business for the channel. So, as long as you're doing that, you're already helping Site42. Please do not harm yourselves by donating beyond your means. Professor Nil, thank you for your 1-month member message as a level 1 researcher. We appreciate your membership and your service. New challenger, Dr. Sherman, enter the Spider-Verse. Give me one shot. I'm gonna box up all those Spider-Men. I'm gonna box them up in containment cells, not like boxing them, because I am a questionably normal or anomalous, we're not sure, human, while they are all radioactive, spider-bitten superhumans. So, I'm not going to punch fight them, boxing, but I am going to put them in boxes. That's what I mean when I say box them up. It's a particular meaning of the word. Dr. Sherman, did you think Robert Scranton and Anna Lang were OCs? Wait! We're going back to Fanart Friday. I didn't show that one. No! No, I saved that one. Where did it go? It accidentally got clicked to red, and I missed it. Star, you did not break the rules, and I am sorry for misclicking something. And thank you for making sure I knew it. Gosh, darn it. SCP-3001 fan art. It was so pretty. And now that you've reminded me, I realize I missed it. Yes, Star, this is all I can do for you. Robert Scranton trapped in the red reality, but this is what they're thinking about while he's stuck there. SCP-3001 is one of my favorite SCP readings we have done on the channel. I got some guest voices. I particularly like the acting in it. And so if you haven't heard our iteration of SCP-3001, give it a listen later. For instance, after we end this stream in about 25 minutes. Yes, Star, thank you for your push forwardness in getting me to realize that I had forgotten your art. I appreciate it. Cool Man Fight, thank you for donating again. Thank you, Dr. Sherman. Now I want to eat human meat with green, black, and red beans with a side of baked potatoes with cheese and human bacon on top. Some anomalies in their long pig. It's a whole thing. I don't understand it. Listen, if it's on the situation with your dietary needs, just put it in with the pasta physics division. They'll sort it from there. Silent Follower, thank you for donating again. Thank you for that. I could share this new one if you'd like, up to you. Also won't lie, it's enjoyable to share them. I mean, I can take a quick peek at it, but this weekend I am very busy. It's a day job weekend, so I've got a lot of tests to do, so I'll get to it when I can. Scarlet, thank you for donating again. I thumbs up. Yesterday fun. I was in public, knocked out. Yeah, yesterday was a lot, that's for sure. I think this may work to make the tree scream. Cut the serrated lawn SCP in front of the tree that never screams. Since grass is a distant biological cousin to trees, the tree may scream at the site. Well, here's the deal. We've already cut and did numerous unspeakable things to a nearly identical tree of the same family of 4521, and that didn't do it. So a distant cousin I don't think is going to be the one. I like the way you're thinking. We do need more creative ideas. Refreshing the chat. What happened yesterday? I somehow missed an anomaly. Anomalous Hodge, just watch the stream. because you will, within moments, know exactly what's going on. As soon as the intro ends and the stream begins, oh, brother. Why do you like SCP so much? Well, first of all, SCP Wiki is one of, if not the largest collaborative arts project in existence. I mean, how many written projects are there with thousands of authors all collaborating on the same thing? Yeah, you go to AO3 or fanfiction.net and everyone's working on their separate projects. It's a repository of a lot of stories. But the SCP Wiki is everyone working toward one goal. That's pretty unique. And the variety of stories in SCP is incredible. You have, of course, the classics, the horror, the supernatural, the urban legends, encrypted, and creepypasta kind of stories. But then you get into the funny ones, or the tragic, sad ones, the ones that hit you right in the feels. There's so much to offer from the SCP Wiki when it comes to range of stories. And how could you not enjoy that? Anomalous Hodge. No, not the beginning of this stream. Yesterday's stream was what you want to watch to see what anomaly everyone's talking about. It was a lot. Silent Follower, thank you for donating again. No pressure, much obliged. Scarlet, thank you for donating again. Waiting till next month to dono again. What's the intro song? Well, thank you for not stretching yourself beyond your means. I appreciate it. And the intro song to every stream is the Gravity Falls theme song. I don't know why that became my humming song, but it's just a nice little reference to a good show that's like basically SCP for kids. Ever got that one vending machine SCP and put in liquid that makes the tree scream? It gave us an out-of-range error. Rude. Dr. Axer Khan, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a tamale on your way past the commissary. We have discovered our best antimimetic medicines can have extreme headaches as side effects. Not sure if talking about me normally is worth it. I mean, the best opinion is just to stay as far away from it as you can. Dr. Sherman, opinions on ice skiers. What staff members do with other staff members is not my business. Inter-site dating vexes me because it causes interdepartmental drama sometimes, but I'm not allowed to ban on-site dating because it's not good for the human relations department. Agatha, you are correct. We are currently at 118 likes and 76 viewers. We have more likes than viewers, which means the YouTube algorithm will favor us and bring us new people who we will transform through various anomalous means into SCP Foundation fans, so they can help us to support the authors and the artists and the animators and the game devs and the filmmakers and the merch makers, so we can have more cool SCP things. Dr. Pepper Dragon, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a McFuddy's Pepper Elixir on your way past the commissary. Boss, someone get another glitter bomb. Someone sent another glitter bomb to the warehouse. Can we get some interns down here with brooms? It's absolutely everywhere. We can't find Bill. Disgusting. Okay, yes. We will get some janitorial staff down there to help you clean it up. Freaking craft herpes in the house. I heard that someone got attacked by 096 because they looked at a cartoon illustration of it. I think 096 is evolving past photos. Intern Guy, you've got that story backwards. What happened is the researcher who was holding the cartoon photo of 096 stupidly decided to compare an actual photo to 096 to it to see how accurate it was. Dr. Sherman, I need to know what happens if you look at a picture of 096 in another universe. So 096 can sense if you've seen its face / a picture, we know that. And if there is a path to your universe, 096 will be able to sense that and get to it and therefore find you. So as long as the dimensional doors are all closed, yeah, you'll be safe, and also 096 will be very frustrated. But as soon as the door opens, that pinging sensor in 096's head is going to lead it right to you. So you're safer, but not safe. Dun, 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 dun. Dr. Sherman, what process would you go through to contain a near omnipresent shapeshifter? Okay, intern William, you've got some weird, convoluted, anomalous classifications here we need to clarify. You see, omnipresent means that it is in fact present everywhere. And so no matter where you are, it is there. And omnipresence is usually more of a sort of a God tendency / classification. And so it can see all and knows all. And in fact, we have anomalies, cognitohazards programmed that if you know at least 75% of the inscription, then you instantly die. And these have killed uncountable amounts of omnipresent beings over time. Des, do you remember the cognitohazard SCP? SCP Cognitohazard Omnipresent. No, that's not it. 6442. 6442 is one of our most secure anomalies because everybody wants to destroy it because then they could spy on us with their omnipresent anomalies. And so we just kill their omnipresent anomalies with this cognitohazard. 6442, very interesting. Check it out. If you have the classification level, of course. Meanwhile, shapeshifters, we can at least keep them in a room as long as the room has enough force to contain the force of their expansion if they shapeshift into something really, really big. So that becomes the tension quotient is what we're worried about there. Have you ever secured something just to realize it was not anomalous? Well, that is the idea of SCPs that are labeled -EX, or explained. An explained article is an SCP article that turned out to not be anomalous, either because we thought it was anomalous but it actually wasn't, or there was some sort of mix-up in the documentation, or a forgery, or a fraud. That is what the -EXs are for, yes. Do you plan to contain SCP-4666 this year? Well, I'll certainly try. We would love to get the Yule Man locked down, but it's a frickin' teleporter. I mean, there's only so much we can do. And we even have to get it in a box before we can turn on any reality anchors, so Yeesh. Doc, I have a really good SCP I made, but I'm still young for the SCP Wiki, so maybe after some years I will be able, so be ready, Dr. Sherman. Hey, practicing while you're young is good because you can learn things the fastest when you're younger. The brains are more spry to developmentally learn things. And so what that means is that what you're going to do is you're going to keep practicing, you're going to keep iterating, you're going to improve the story, do more drafts, do more edits, get more critique until you're ready so that on day one, that article's ready to roll. Yeah, practice makes perfect. That's how you get on the SCP Wiki. And Carnegie Hall. But the SCP Wiki's more important, obviously. Crash Ride, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. I know the Broken Masquerade universe exists, but are there any anomalies that have been released despite still being considered anomalous? So, Archon. Intern Archon. The situation here is that obviously there are uncontained anomalies because we can't contain them for one reason or for another. Those are either classified Keter, because Keter is the hardest classification of anomaly to contain, but sometimes that can just mean uncontained. We also have the specifically uncontained anomaly classification that we came up with later to be more specific. And then there are two kinds of anomalous object class that we have for anomalies that we let free on purpose. The Archon classification, ARCHON, is for when an anomaly could be contained, but doing so would have dire consequences, and so we have to let the anomaly go free regardless. And then Ticonderoga is the object class where not only would something really, really bad happen if we contained it, so we shouldn't, but also we just can't contain it in the first place anyways, so I guess it's fine. Shouldn't all this be classified? Intern Phelan, you got it all wrong here. Remember, we only broadcast this through encrypted back channels through the YouTube algorithm thanks to our partnership with Google's parent company, Alphabet. This is only being broadcast to SCP Foundation employees, to sleeper agents who are now being awoken, to plants inside the groups of interest, or in universes where there is a broken masquerade and people know about the anomalous, then we are broadcast to the public so they can see how competent we are at containing anomalies and trust the Foundation and let us do our work in peace. The Italian branch of the SCP Foundation thanks you for your work. We celebrated the excellent capture of the entire Molise region. We discovered it was a colossal anomaly. Oh, intern Gorixreal, congratulations on you guys' success over there. Love to have some people doing our job, knocking in our containment ethos. Has anyone ever tried to overthrow the Foundation? Oh, plenty of people have tried. I mean, that's the entire point of the Chaos Insurgency, is to overthrow us. Meanwhile, the GOC, the UIU, the Serpent's Hand would love to take a shot at us and get us out of the game. But we're still standing, better than we ever been. Dun 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 dun. Have you ever felt bad while securing an anomaly? Like, have you ever felt sorry for a scared anomaly? Well, we are human beings. We have feelings. It's not like we want to lock these entities up forever in a prison, but we have to maintain normalcy. It's important for mankind's survival. So, yes, sometimes we feel bad about it, but we do our jobs. The Only Thunder and Brain Dead. Welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. I love watching these streams knowing darn well I'm creating more horrific entities on the side, including a species I made called mimic angels. Stop creating new anomalies. I don't care if it's interesting research or science. It's a waste of resources. We have to contain those things. Jeez, stop it. Dr. Dyshern, we are literally 2 minutes from the end of stream. You have hit the end of stream, so you should, once we log off, go back to the start. And so, as always, at the end of stream, as a tradition around these parts, I tell you my favorite SCPs. Not that I'm going to tell you the SCPs I personally wrote are my favorite. That would be cheating. I would never do such a thing. But if you want to read the SCPs I have personally written, you can go to the Sherm's author page in Site 42 Hub on the SCP Wiki. There you can see the SCPs that I have written, as well as contributed voice lines or sound effects to. And one tab over from those SCPs is a couple of links. A couple of links people are very interested in finding, but just don't have the wherewithal to go find. And so if you want to find them, you can go to those links and you can become a Patreon patron of Site 42, or a YouTube channel member to donate to us monthly, or a Ko-Fi donation, or YouTube Super Chat if you want to donate to us one at a time. Either way, we appreciate your help in keeping the lights on around Site 42. And if you can't donate, remember, we're an arts community. We understand the term starving artists. So if you are part of the broke gang, trust me, as long as you are here, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, chatting, all that YouTube hubbub, then you are a valued member of Mobile Task Force Site 42, codename the Signal Boosters. It's because of your efforts that we are able to keep broadcasting, keep bringing people into the YouTube algorithm to Site 42, and make them support the SCP Wiki whether they want to or not. Because they will want to, damn it. I guarantee. So now, without any further ado, my favorite SCPs in no particular order are SCP-3999, SCP-3043, SCP-008-J, SCP-Spooky-J, SCP-5031, SCP-5175, SCP-5320, and SCP-8980. Content warning on the last one, it's a rough read. Speed round. 3999-3043-008-J, Spooky-J, 503-151755-320-8980. Content warning on the last one, it's a doozy. So with that, this has been another Fan Art Friday, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. I have been Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director and Head Containment Specialist here at Site 42. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect. I'll see you in the next video or stream. I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady. I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. Hey, wait this long to stop debating because I'm back. I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a diet machine, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be me, so let me see. They tried to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So come on, dip. Bum on your lips, fuck that, come on your lips and some on your tits and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuits. Fuck you, Debbie. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. The credit song is Without Me by Eminem, because I did not feel like singing. So you get rap. It's talking with rhythm. See you next time, Site 42 staff.